It's your boy Q Deezy. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Simple Gardening. And today we're going to go ahead and harvest these radishes. We're going to have these for dinner tonight. And we're going to cook these leaves. And these guys just pop right up out of here. And these are really looking good. So I'm going to cook these tonight, and I eat the whole radishes, greens and all. These look really good. And we're going to sit that guy there. And then we're going to take this guy out. Nice and moist. I love to see that. You can see the wetness, and that's what we want. You know, we want to make sure that the bottom of the soil from the rain gutter is indeed wicking up and coating that dirt. So this is telling me that these guys are getting really good nutrients. So we'll sit that guy there. We'll take our next one. I think it's one still down in there. I'm going to pull these out, even though they could probably stay in a little longer. Looks like this one may have split. Yeah, this guy here split. But nonetheless, edible. So I'll take those in and we'll clean those up. And then we have one more in here. We'll pull him out. There was some kind of bug in there I had to get. I'm trying to get him. I think I got him. It was a bug. But, and then we have one more in there. I'm probably going to just go ahead and pull that one up. It did not grow. It don't appear. It did make a lot of green, a lot of leafy green, but it did not per se make any bulbs. And I could absolutely let this grow, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. It started to, but didn't finish. And I'm going to just cook the greens off this one. And that is how we harvest our radishes. Now I got this whole bag here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I got quite a few in here. I mean, you can't even see in this thing. That's one right here. I'm just gonna grab and pull it out. Now it's a good size there. And we'll put that one. And the rest of these, I think I'm gonna just let grow. Yeah. Probably cut some of those greens off and cook those tops. And then we'll be harvesting this kale probably tomorrow. This will probably be tomorrow's dinner. So, and then I gotta probably harvest this Swiss chard as well. It's time to get that guy cooking. Yep. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to harvest kale. All right, guys, keep growing and enjoy. All right, guys, so this is how I prepare my radish and my radish greens. I cook them on my pressure pot in the ballpark of about 8 to max 15 minutes, but generally between that 8 and 10 on the pressure pot setting. depending on how your pressure pot is. Everybody's is different. And the type of texture I like from my radish, that's usually about spot on. So I do that, and then I use my tropical saison seasoning, and then I have my orange pepper, and then I have some complete seasoning by Badia, and it will make you smack your mammy, as they say. The thing I like about the complete seasoning, I'll show you guys that, is that it's not a whole bunch of sodium, and it's still really good. So it's really, really good. Now, for you guys, if you like turnip greens, because this is kind of in the ballpark of that. If you guys like turnip greens, this is going to be kind of what that's going to give you, that turnip green taste. And because turnip, you know, greens, turnips are what? A turnip. It's a root. So it's kind of the same ideal here with the radishes. And the whole plant is edible, so that's why I harvest my whole plant and I eat my whole plant. And then you can mix this up if you like. I generally don't even bother mixing it until after it cooks down, when I open it up and I let off the steam. And if you really want to be a little creative, you can throw a little dill, fresh dill in there, and just a little bit. And I'll tell you something, it'll give you something really good. But I usually, you know, mix it after it's cooked down and let them turnip greens set up in there, and because radishes is really a turnip. But I let that sit in there, and then I'll mix it after it's cooked, and that's it. So that's another quick meal. I'm going to have some chicken with this, and then I'm going to call that a day. Hope you enjoy. Okay, we are done. Getting ready to pop the pressure off the pressure pot. And we're going to see what it is we got in here. So I'll spare you guys the expense and pause this part, because it's going to take a few seconds and they don't need to waste no video time. All right. Moment of truth. Steaming up the glass. Let me put the lid away. Oh man, that looks delicious. Let me see if I can switch hands with this camera. And let's try. And this is what I was meaning. Then I'll let this kind of like, you know, let that. Then I'll mix it. You know, about the seasoning thing. All right, let's see what we got. Trying, blowing, because it's hot. Trying and blowing, blowing and trying. Oh my God. This here. Oh. When I tell y'all, it ain't nothing like a fresh radish greens. Oh, have mercy. I'm gonna try one of these onions. Never fails me. That radish is so fresh and earthy. I love it. All right, well, that's going to do it. And you notice, guys, how it still has a little bit of the red coloring. You could cook these until they're white, but this is how I like mine. I like this, but this color lets me know that my texture is still where I want it, with a little bit of crunch. And if you cook it to it's white, it'll actually cause the radish to suck up a little bit more of the juice, which is not a bad thing if you like that. But I don't like mushy vegetables, you know what I mean? I just don't really care for mushy vegetables. But I'm going to go ahead and dig into this, and I will get with you guys on a rebound. Have a good one.